नमस्कृतं
नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वती व्यासं ततो
जयमुदीरये
ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय
ॐ नमः भगवते वासुदेवाय
ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय
ॐ नमः भगवते वासुदेवाय
ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय
भगवते वासुदेवाय
यच्चकार्थाङ्गमत्स्तोत्रम्
यच्छकाङ्गमस्तोत्रम्
मत्कथाभ्युदयाङ्कितम्
मत्कथाभ्युदयाङ्कितम्
यद्वा तपसि ते निष्ठा
यद्वा तपसि ते निष्ठा
स एष मदनुग्रहः
स एष मदनुग्रहः
यच्चकार्थाङ्गमत्स्तोत्रम्
यच्छकाङ्गमस्तोत्रम्
मत्कथाभ्युदयाङ्कितम्
मत्कथाभ्युदयाङ्कितम्
यद्वा तपसि ते निष्ठा
यद्वा तपसि ते निष्ठा
स एष मदनुग्रहः
स एष मदनुग्रहः
यच्चकार्थाङ्गमत्स्तोत्रम्
यच्छकाङ्गमस्तोत्रम्
मत्कथाभ्युदयाङ्कितम्
मत्कथाभ्युदयाङ्कितम्
यद्वा तपसि ते निष्ठा
यद्वा तपसि ते निष्ठा
स एष मदनुग्रहः
स एष मदनुग्रहः यच्छकार्ताङ्गमत्स्तोत्रम् मत्कथाभ्युदयङ्कितम् यद्वा तपसि ते निष्ठा स एष मदनुग्रहः
यच्छकर्ताङ्गमत्स्तोत्रम्
यच्छकार्ताङ्गमत्स्तोत्रम्
मत्कथाभ्युदयाङ्कितम्
मत्कथाभ्युदयाङ्कितम्
यद्वा तपसि ते निष्ठा
यद्वा तपसि ते निष्ठा
स एष मदनुग्रहः
स एष मदनुग्रहः
यच्छकार्थाङ्गमत्सूत्रम्
यच्छकार्ताङ्गमत्स्तोत्रम्
मत्कथाभ्युदयाङ्कितम्
मत्कथाभ्युदयाङ्कितम्
यद्वा तपसि ते निष्ठा
यद्वा तपसि ते निष्ठा
एष मदनुग्रहः
स एष मदनुग्रहः
Any messages?
यच्चकर्थाङ्गमत्स्तोत्रम्
यच्छकार्ताङ्गमत्स्तोत्रम्
मत्कथाभ्युदयाधिकम्
मत्कथाभ्युदयाङ्कितम्
यद्वा तपसि ते निष्ठा
यद्वा तपसि ते निष्ठा
स एष मदनुग्रहः
स एष मदनुग्रहः
Yat, that which, Chakartha, perform, Anga, O Brahma, Matstotram, prayers for me, Mat Katha, words regarding my activities, Abhyudayankitam, enumerating my transcendental glories, Yat, or that, Va, either, Tapasi, in penance, Te, your, Nishtha, faith, Sa, that, Eshaha, all these, Mat, my, Anugraha, causelessness. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. O Brahma, the prayers that you have chanted,
the prayers that you have chanted,
praising the glories
praising the glories
of my transcendental activities,
of my transcendental activities,
the penances you have undertaken
the penances you have undertaken
to understand me,
to understand me,
and your firm faith in me.
and your firm faith in me.
All these are
All these are
to be considered my causeless mercy.
to be considered my causeless mercy.
When a living entity desires to serve the Lord in transcendental love and service, the Lord helps the devotee in so many ways as the Chaitya Guru or spiritual master within, and thus the devotee can perform many wonderful activities beyond material estimation. By the mercy of the Lord, even a layman can compose prayers of the highest spiritual perfection. Such spiritual perfection is not limited by material qualifications, but is developed by dint of one's sincere endeavor to render transcendental service. Voluntary endeavor is the only qualification for spiritual perfection. Material acquisitions of wealth or education are not considered. Parents of Srila Prabhupada. So, So interestingly, looks like this is the continuation of yesterday's class. The point where we ended yesterday regarding the mercy of the Lord, it's about that. This chapter is called as Brahma's prayer for breathing energy. This is one of the most important chapters, especially in third canto. It reminds us our actual position in this material world. That even Lord Brahma he has to also wait for Lord's mercy to do any single activities. So we know that Lord Brahma has created all the species, universes by the mercy of the Lord. So though he is being addressed as the creator, but actually he is not the original creator. The source of all creation is Lord Krishna. Through Narayan, the expansions. Krishna is the original creator. And in this verse, we can see that how merciful, causelessly merciful Lord is. That he helped Lord Brahma to keep it in mind that this is not Brahma's extraordinary quality or expertise in devotion, in creation. It is Lord's mercy by which Brahma could do any service. Especially the word Saeshu Madanugraha. This phrase is very significant. Whatever tapasya we have done, Brahma, and what the tapasya penances you've done, what glories, the prayers you offered to me, and your faith in me, everything is due to the mercy, causeless mercy from me. So, what is the learning from us here? What lesson we can derive from here? In our daily life, we do so many things. we might think that this is because of my strength, my intelligence, and my expertise. But it is not like that. Last night we were talking in Mahatma program, I think in Woodland or somewhere, that just because one small, insignificant, microscopic virus, the whole world was down completely. Isn't it? We are all helpless in the hand of COVID. That very word corona was so terrific during that time that anybody will just have a little sneezing, he was quarantined because of the fear that he can kill people.
So I think the sound system is not working properly. So,
So, we can well imagine from that if in a hand of a small, very infinitesimal, you cannot even see in open eyes, naked eyes, that insignificant virus can disrupt the life of all the people in the whole world. And the world came into a standstill just because of that small virus. So, what point is there for us to boast that I have done something? I remember a few years back, I was coming back from the office to my home, and I was on my scooter, and I was wearing the helmet, but the cover was open, and suddenly there's small, I don't know what is that, some insect maybe, something went inside my eyes, left eye, and I was feeling so uncomfortable. The whole way back to home, I could not ride easily because it was disturbing me a lot. And then when I was back home, I washed my eyes, and it made me suffer for next 3-4 days. Some swelling was there, and it was very much irritating. So then I was contemplating. I'm a big man, but something went inside my eyes and I'm down fully. I cannot do anything. Even though externally people may see that, okay, this person can have so many expertise, he can do a lot of things. But in front of that insect, I am nothing. That small insect can irritate me, which I cannot control. So we can see in daily life, in every single moment, that without Lord's mercy, we are actually nothing. Nothing. And nothing. If Krishna is not with us for a single moment, imagine, as Paramatma, if he comes out, the soul comes out, then what happens? All our bodily strength, our wealth, our reputation, name, fame, our position in the society, everything is gone. My beauty, my scholarship, education, my high birth, all all these things are useless. If Krishna is out from me, just like a machine, it has no self credit. This is run by the electricity connection or some battery inside it. Just like this microphone, like now we are talking, and this microphone is just amplifying the sound vibration. It has nothing to do what to speak. It doesn't know what to speak. It can only amplify the sound. That's all. But if the original speaker doesn't speak, then microphone is a dead machine. In the same way, if Krishna is not acting through us, then we are simply a lump of matter. Nothing else. Even Lord Brahma. So, Krishna being extremely merciful to Lord Brahma is reminding him that usually Lord doesn't do that. Lord doesn't come to all of us and say, hey, you are just continuing because of my mercy. But he was very merciful. You know the reason why? Because Lord Brahma, in the same chapter in his prayer, he said, he also informed, he also conveyed this message, this heartfelt feelings to the Lord, that my dear Lord, whatever I am able to do, the whole creation, and you have given the duty to me, so kindly bless me throughout the execution of that service. I may never become puffed up. And I can always remember, it's all your mercy that I am able to do something, and never I think that I am the creator. Please protect me from that false pride. So Brahma was also aware of his position. So we need to keep ourselves always conscious. Just like yesterday we were saying the same point, that we need to be Krishna conscious. What conscious? Krishna conscious. And what does Krishna consciousness mean? Krishna consciousness means that whatever is happening, it's all Krishna's mercy. His Divine Grace Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada used to say that what Krishna is doing is all for us, all auspicious. And keeping that in mind is actually Krishna conscious. We are always remaining awake that yes, Krishna is there and he is doing everything. And I am simply an instrument in his hands. The moment we forget that this is due to Krishna's mercy and we become falsely puffed up, Krishna has his planning set already, and the very next moment he will be stuck. By Krishna's grace, an extremely impossible thing can be easily done. Without Krishna's mercy, even a simple thing we cannot do. There goes a story in the Puranas. So once there is battle between the demigods and the demons. You know, it's always continuing fight between demons and demigods. And fortunately, the demigods, they won the battle, and they are all roaring in joy. Wow, wow, wow! They're all enjoying. And Indradev gave a party. Usually we do that. Huh? Any small achievement, we throw a party. And Indra, he threw a party, and all the demigods are enjoying. They are so much engrossed in the enjoyment, they forget about even themselves. Who are they? They all are in the mood of enjoying. And Lord Krishna was watching from top. These kids are enjoying. In front of Krishna, who are they? So, Lord was very merciful. So he thought that let me teach them a lesson. So he appeared in disguise in the heavenly planets, and he was a stranger in heaven. And the security of the heavenly planet, he went to Indradev and said, my dear Lord, there is some person came. He doesn't look like a heavenly being. He's something special. So he's a stranger. So what is your order for me? Then he said, okay, he's a special person, you said, you can't identify. Okay, let me send Vayu. So Indra ordered Pavandev that please go and check who is that person. And Pavana came. And he inquired the personality. My dear son, where are you coming from? Kindly reveal your identity. Who are you? Because this is a no trespassing zone. So they think that heaven is their father's property. They can do anything, but outside people can't come there. So when he asked that, so that person he said that, thank you for asking, but before I give my identity, could you please say who are you? He said, I am Pavandev. Pavandev. Then that person he said, okay, what is your activity? What do you do? Now I can blow the whole universe. In a moment, within a moment, I have got that much power. That person he said, okay, that's amazing. So let's have a test. I'll put one small straw. Can you please blow it? And then Pavandev, he put it. But that small piece of a straw, it didn't move even an inch. And he tried again with full force. No, he could not do anything. He gave his all energy, and he could not move it. So, with down head, he said, I'm sorry. So the person answered, you want to know my identity? No. Because he was completely humbled. So he had no face again to ask. He left. And he said in Indradev that, I'm sorry, dear master, I could not get his identity. Kindly forgive me. And I said, you people are all stupid, useless fellow here. Let me send Agnidev. Agni, can you go and check who's that personality? Agnidev came, and you know Agnidev's power. Always there is a fire, smoke alarm everywhere. So he came and he said, could you reveal your identity, dear stranger? He said, I'll do. First, introduce yourself. Who are you? I said, I am Vaishnav. I am Bhutobhu. Then what is your activity? What will you do? What role you have? What power you got? I can burn the whole universe in a second. I can burn the ashes. Wow! Really? Can you finally burn this straw? I'm putting in front of you. and only he put his energy. He tried to burn it, but to no avail. And then he was completely distressed, depressed, and he said, I'm sorry. So he also left, and he said, Indra, that, sorry, dear Lord, I could not get his identity, but looks like this person is a very special someone, because nobody can stand before me. But I couldn't do anything to that straw. Indra Dev now became little conscious. All this time he was in the mood of partying. I said, okay, what is that person? Pavan Dev could not understand, and we could not understand. Let me go and check. As soon as Indra got up, that person it was disappeared. He couldn't have the darshan of that person. He was alarmed. There was a voice from the sky. He said, Indra, King of heaven. Couple of your servants came who couldn't do anything to a small straw. Do you want to know my identity? I am the personality who is actually empowering all of you. And you are enjoying in this heavenly planet. This is not due to your energy, your potency. This is invested upon you by myself. And that Supreme Personality of God. So everyone was humbled down. So Krishna, when he is very merciful, as he says, Sa Esha Mad Anugraha, if he is merciful, only then he will reveal himself. He will make us humble before him. So, no matter how big the position is where I am now situated, we should always remember this is somehow by the mercy of the Krishna. I might be the Mahata in charge, Bhakti Vriksha leader, temple president, regional secretary, and then I might be the GBC, I might be the sannyasi, I might be Indra, I might be Brahma, I might be Shiva, anybody, but it's all due to Krishna's mercy. And if we can remember that, then we are in the safe position. Otherwise, we can be also positioned upside down. Then we have to regret. So actually, this devotional service is not about position, it's about disposition. How are we feeling? What is our feelings? What is our understanding, our realization about Krishna and his service? It's not about our position. I'm devotee. Even thinking that is false pride. What is devotee? The very word devotee comes from devotion. And devotion is that always remembering Krishna. And one who can always remember Krishna, he can never be falsely puffed up. So Krishna is saying to Brahma that you have done some penances, you have faith in me. Even that faith is also given by me to you. Our sadhana is to make our faith stronger, strongest. That's actually sadhana. From sadhu sangha it starts till prema. Shraddha, sadhu sangha, bhajana, kriya, ananta, till prema. It's only the faith in Krishna and Guru. The initial stage, the Shraddha is very common, very mild, soft. And then gradually when it becomes firm, more firm, up to prema. So when the Shraddha becomes stronger and one becomes humbler. You can see the picture in your temple that the person who has fallen at the feet of Lord Chaitanya, who was that?
Sanatana Goswami.
Sanatana Goswami was the Prime Minister. Krishna consciousness is making the Prime Minister a beggar. This is Krishna consciousness. It will make the Prime Minister a beggar. And interestingly, when we come into the organization, we try to become Prime Minister from beggar. Isn't it? We think before joining into the society, we are like ordinary simple people, simple heart. And when we join, then okay, I come to the temple, I pray obeisances, and I put tilak and kunthimala and everything. Okay. So Vaishnava, Sadhu, Hare Krishna, Mataji Hare Krishna. So somebody is giving respect to me, so I become big. Let me do something, try something more. Then I put on dhoti, kurta, and I become a big devotee. And after some time, the temple has given me some services. Hey, I'm toilet in charge. What's that? I'm in charge, toilet in charge. So the very word in charge has something in it. As soon as you in charge of that, in charge, like Brahma is in charge of the creation. But this is given by Krishna. You'll see in some places, here you don't have any, so like big temples in India, there will be a shoe stand and there's a security person there who takes care of the shoe. He will talk like he is the owner of all the shoes. Actually people's shoes. Hey, put it there, put it there. He'll talk like that. But why he is talking like that? Because he is the in charge of keeping the shoe rack properly, so that no shoes get lost from him. But he talks like his owner, as if he is the owner. So Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur say in his Sharanagati Bhajan, Amar bolite Prabhu ar kichu nai, tumi amar matro pita bondhu bhai. Dara shuto দারা বন্ধু সুত সুতা তব দাসী দাস এই তো সম্বন্ধে মাত্র আমার প্রয়াস. My dear Lord, I got nothing. I don't belong anything in this world. Whatever is there is all yours. Even my house, my children, my wife, my wealth, my friends, everything belongs to you. But because they are connected with you, এই তো সম্বন্ধে মাত্র আমার প্রয়াস. I'm putting my effort to take care of them because they are connected with you. They are your servants. Therefore, I am taking care of them. Because they are yours property, and I am being put into the position as a security guard. So I have to take care of them. Not that I will be bossing over them. Actually, we are just caretakers. And a caretaker is not the owner. Here comes the problem that feelings of ownership, it gradually grows in our heart. And we think that I can enjoy this. This is mine. But this is not ours. Bhoktanam Jagata Goswami. Krishna is the enjoyer of the whole universe. Sarvaloka Maheshwara. He is the in charge. Not only in charge, he is the real proprietor of everything. And therefore he is Surya. Is friend of all the beings. As soon as we try to put ourselves into that position, we are destined to get pains and sufferings. Because it is exercising false power. When you try to imitate someone who is not actually you, then you are going to get paid from that situation. Because it is their chair. You are just sitting on that, exercising that power. The chair doesn't belong to you. Okay? Like this place is called as Vyas Ashram. Vyas Ashram means this asana belongs to whom? Vyas. Not belong to us. So when someone sits on that place, it's like they are representing him. If he does any small mistake from there, then he is going to be punished by Vyasdev. Because you have no right to misuse my chair. It's your job. Your job is just to convey the message, not become the controller. So we have to always remember that if we forget Krishna, Lord Jagannath, Baladev, Subhadra, Maharani ki jai. If we forget the Lord of the universe, Jagannath, then Jagannath will not take even a single moment to make you down fully. If he is merciful upon you, if he is not really, genuinely merciful, then Lord may let our pride become more and more. And then one day we'll find ourselves nowhere into Krishna consciousness. Finished. So therefore we might think we are expert in doing many things. It's not expertise that Krishna wants. I was listening to one short clip of His Holiness Bhaktisiddhanta Maharaj a couple of months back. It was amazingly beautiful. I said that this is devotion that can attract Krishna, not your expertise. We can think that we're expert. How many experts are there in Golok Vrindavan? Can somebody count? How many experts are there? But you might tell, look, I have never been there, how can I tell? Just imagine how many could be there? Expert. If you read the profiles of the portfolios of the Sakhis, Lalita, Visakha, Chitra, Champakalata, Tungavidya, the Sakhis, their portfolios you read, and I think, how expert they are making garland, playing veena, so many things. And there are not only 8 Sakhis, there are a lot more. Even crores of devotees are there. Let alone the Gopas and all other devotees. So Bhagavad Dham, Goloka Vrindavan, spiritual world is full, completely full of expert people. Krishna does not need to take even one person from this filthy place, where all this expertise is also, the same expertise can also create disturbance for us. You are expert in loving somebody, like the young people, right? Youth, boy and girl, they are expert in winning over the heart of one girl, for example, the boy. And that becomes problem the next day. Because he won over the heart of that girl, and then next day the girl is demanding this, and he becomes, my goodness, I didn't know that you are going to ask me so many things. Now my so-called love become a boomerang. Now I am victim of that love. So anything, this is one small example. Our expertise has no value. So you should always remember, Krishna wants only our devotion. Krishna doesn't need our expertise. And if we think that I became devotee, okay? I became devotee, fine. What kind of devotee are you? Someone may ask, okay, I am grade 3 devotee, grade 2 devotee, grade 1 devotee, pure devotee. Okay, accept pure devotee. For the sake of argument, accept it, pure devotee. Does Krishna really need you? Because you are a pure devotee? Yes, Krishna needs pure devotees. Why? No, because there are shortage of pure devotees in spiritual world. Okay, fine. There are shortage of that also for the sake of argument we accept it. Okay. How many pure devotees can be in one material world, one universe? Say, for example, one. One. So there is one pure devotee in one small bubble. You know, bubble means I mean to say the planet. In one planet or even in one world, one universe, there is one pure devotee. How many universes are there?
Infinite.
Infinite, right? Infinite. So now you multiply. In each Brahmanda, in each universe, there is one pure devotee. So 1 multiplied by infinite is equal to
Infinite.
infinite. Very good. Infinite. So how many pure devotees Krishna has already got?
Infinite.
Huh?
Infinite.
Right. Does he need an extra person? Fellow like me? He doesn't need. Why I am talking like this? It's not to like demoralize you. Just to understand our position. Where am I? Where am I? Nowhere close to Krishna. Still, Krishna is becoming so merciful. Saye samad anugrahaya. This is my mercy, causeless mercy, that I am accepting. Therefore, we should always pray to Lord Jagannath. Kindly accept me. Please accept me. Because I know you have already got infinite pure devotees, countless devotees. But kindly accept me also in that group. Because I am rotting in this material world from time immemorial. I don't want any more sufferings here. I simply need the cooling shelter of the lotus. Otherwise, this material world is always burning my heart. Samshar anale chalay hidaya. Our heart is burning. Samshara vishanale joliche hidaya. We are burning always inside. Without Krishna, without his shelter, we will be zero. We have no hope other than Krishna's causeless grace, his mercy. So therefore, before complaining anything, before asking for more, we should remain grateful to Krishna that you have given me a lot. You imagine, we have got a nice body, our eyes are perfect, I mean to say, we can see nicely, we have ears, we have nose, all organs are nicely designed, Krishna has given us. What more we can ask from Krishna? Krishna has already given us everything. Now, this is our turn that we have to give it to Krishna. Whatever he has given to us, we should also engage them into his service. Otherwise, this body has no value. You become a big doctor, engineer, whatever. Whatever. As soon as Krishna comes out, we have nothing. So therefore, we should always remember that Krishna, this is your property, so kindly engage this property, kindly accept this property in your service. And thus, always remain conscious. This is Krishna consciousness. Remaining always conscious about Krishna's exalted position and our very fallen situation. Narottam Das Thakur therefore sings, Jodi daya na koribe potito dekhiya, potito pavan naam kishera lagiya. You have got the name Patito Pavan. You are the deliverer of the fallen. I am the most fallen. If you don't deliver me, then why did you take the title as Patito Pavan? Please accept. This is humble demand, request from Krishna. Please accept. So Jagannath, you are very fortunate that Lord Jagannath is here in the city of Singapore to give out his blessings to everyone. We are all fallen. I mean, no, I'm not fallen, I'm following four regulated principles. Four regulated principles. Huh? Four regulated principles. So many people does four regulated principles. They follow this. It's nothing. It's nothing. It's just initial stage. Just coming, Prabhupada said, coming from animal to human platform. But we are fallen. We always read the books, right? We are fallen into this material. Then are we not fallen? We are branded fallen. Certified, ISO certified fallen. There is no question in it. We are fallen. So we need Krishna's mercy, Jagannath's grace. Please take me out from this ditch and keep me in your association. I am suffering like anything in this material world. Kindly accept me in your service. Kindly accept my little insignificant service to you. And thus we can by Krishna's grace. This is what Srila Prabhupada is teaching us through this verse. If Krishna is very merciful unto us, if Krishna is causelessly merciful unto me, then he will make me humble. If he is not that much merciful, then, Krishna is always merciful, but if I don't want to take his mercy in proper way, then he will let me grow in some negative way. I'll become bhakta and think that, okay, I am a big devotee now. Thinking that you are a big devotee is a big pitfall. It's a big pitfall. We did not come to ISKCON to become a big devotee. How many of you, when you joined in the first day of ISKCON, thought, I will become a big devotee? How many of you thought that? Anyone? No? No? On the day one. But down the line, after some, okay, maybe I can try to become a big devotee. So, this anarthas which already accumulated in our heart, let us not make that grow more. Let us take it out. And then we become insignificant in front of Guru and Krishna. They will accept us. Because Krishna is the only significant person. The person who wants to become significant before Krishna, Krishna will say, thank you, please go aside, you are not allowed. Because in this area, I am the only significant person. You think yourself significant? Please stay outside. So in Krishna's planet, the people will get the pass. One who thinks I am insignificant. If I think I am significant, Krishna said, no, is no more significant people needed here. I am enough. You stay out. And this is Krishna's supremacy. So therefore, to draw Krishna's mercy, we need to keep ourselves always in the real position. That's where I wanted to come actually. This is our real position. And we are nothing, and nothing. Krishna is everything. Then you feel the ecstasy of Krishna consciousness. Even a little tinge of feeling of significance will deprive you proportionately from the bliss of Krishna consciousness. To that extent, we feel insignificant, proportionally we feel ecstasy in Krishna consciousness. This is why some people, initially they feel happy, isn't it? But after 5 years, what happened to 5 years senior, but where is happiness? Seniority and happiness is not same thing. Happiness in Krishna consciousness is It's not becoming taller and higher, it's becoming lower and go deep down. If we are in the superficial level, we'll get only some fish. In the ocean, if you are on the surface level, what do you get? Fishes. You go down, deepest, you'll find what? Gem, jewel inside. So Krishna consciousness is not a matter of becoming, going top. It's becoming going down, deep down. We have to absorb ourselves fully into Krishna consciousness. And the symptom is we become more humble over the period of time. Then we can. Therefore we can see all the Mahabhagavatas, they are actually like Sanatana Goswami. He was so blissful because he could take that position. Let me grab the lotus feet of Lord Chaitanya. I will destroy it. This is symptom of humbleness. Please accept. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Samved Bhaktivinoda ki jai. Gaur Premanande